So hey everyone, welcome back to this video, and today I'm going to show you my code chat app which I'm going to submit to Polish projects. And this app, and let me load this app first. So this app is basically simulating real-time chatting in which messages may take 2 or more seconds to be received. So it takes a bit time so that the system does not get overloaded, as code.org does not support real-time chatting. So we found a way around it. So I'm going to enter my username first to show you the main feature, is the chat. Then I'm going to show you some additional features. So let's enter the name, which is Reyansh. Now it will load. And as you can see, the messages have popped up. So the announcements keep updating every 5 seconds, so it is real time. So, and the chat also keeps updating every 5 seconds. So yeah, now I'm going to show you the working, but for that I need a new window. So I'm going to copy the link. And now it's loading. So now it has loaded. So now uh, I'm going to enter my name. So I'll enter it as test. So now it will load, and as you can see, it has loaded. So if I send a message from this window, oh, so if I send the messages from this window like hi, then I'll just click this message, wait for a few seconds, and as you can see, it the message has been sent. So it popped up on both the windows, here also and here also. So now if I send a message from this window, I should receive it on this window as well. I'm going to send it, and as you can see, the message popped up. So you can chat it, and it's basically real time. Now I'm going to show you the additional features. So you can pause the messages and the announcements so they won't show up. If you want to look like if I send a message like hi Arav, it won't show here because it is paused. If you unpause it, it will show. You can also hide the announcements and show it. So that was the main feature. Now let's move on to the additional features. So you can give feedback. So here you can write a feedback like I'm going to write Reyansh, and I'm going to write the feedback as this app is very good. So I'm going to submit, and it's going to give me a prompt, and I can go back, and now I'm going to open this. I'm just going to copy the link and then open it in the editing form. So I'll let it load, and as you can see, it's going to load. Now I'm going to check the data records to see if if the feedback is registered. So I just tested it here, and you can see uh, it has been recorded. So I can just check the feedback and I can improve my app. Now I'm going to show you another feature. So if you click here, you can see options, and then you can see these two options, report user and developer tools. So first we'll look on to report user. So I can report any user. Then I can use a criteria, and then I will send reason, and I can type the reason for report. And I'm not a robot, so I just put a random ID here. For criteria, I'll just put other, and this is a test because I'm showing you the working. And now I'll just click this checkbox and submit report. I'll go back, and then I'm going to open this tab again. So now I'm going to go to the data tab. I'm going to go reported users, and this has been recorded. So now I can check, and if I find the user guilty, I I can actually ban him. And also I'm going to show you and I'm going to tell you one more feature, although I can't demonstrate it now. If you are using another device and your user ID has been which is client side has actually a report, then you will actually be shown a warning that you are reported, and if you will be found guilty, then you are going to be banned. And there is also a ban page where if you open this app and your user ID is banned, then then you will not be able to use the app, and it will redirect you to a screen where it will say that you are banned. Now I'm going to show you developer tools. Developer tools basically works by checking if the user ID is the developers. So, so if the user ID is mine, I can't tell you the user ID. But if the user ID is of the developer, as you can see, it opens. But if it is not, it will send you a prompt saying that you are not a developer. I can view the reported user IDs, reason for report, and criterias, and I can just ban this user ID. I'm going to check this. Uh, I'm going to check this true, and now I'm going to update. So if the banned column will be, if the banned of the user will be true, then they will not be able to use the app. If it will be false, that will not then they will not be banned, although they will be given a warning. So I will update, and the change has successfully been updated. Now I can send the announcement here also. La- uh, so uh, oh wait, I accidentally deleted the announcement. So as you can see, I can send any announcement like hi, successfully updated announcement. And if I go to the chat, oh, I have paused it. You can see that it has been updated. So I hope you liked my app, and I hope that you find it very interesting. And if there is anything, you can just tell me here in the comments. So thanks for watching the video, and bye bye.